Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Smoke toward third. Shaw fields it cleanly to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Now in the box, Mike Moustakas. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Mike Moustakas.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind an account at times.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Full count. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
Yasmani Grandal.
He's set, and the pitch. Yasmani Grandal is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Braun rounds the corner and is headed home, and the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead. And here's Tyler Saladino.
The shortstop, Tyler Saladino.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's down to third. Right to Ramirez. To second for one. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. At the plate, Ryan Flaherty. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Standing in, Carlos Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Bounce towards the mound, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. The pitcher, Trevor Bauer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Barehanded on the move. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Leonis Martin. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in to try it again. Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And now he has some trouble with it in center. In to score the runner from second. Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 3-1. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in, Yolis Chacin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yolis Chacin.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Well, we know he had a long half inning out there pitching, and now he's leading off the inning. He's probably going to take some pitches, try to get himself a little bit of rest and work that other pitcher and not have to get right back into an inning.
Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another chance? Jeff McNeil. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit on the ground down the first baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
In there, a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now batting, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And that misses. 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away. Mike Moustakas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Now a big swing by Moustakas, but he won't be able to keep this one in play. It's into the seats, foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Miguel Cabrera.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. Standing in, Domingo Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Ryan Flaherty. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he pops it up back behind second base. Saladino into shallow left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carlos Santana.
Sent on the ground out to second. Moustakas has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Ryan Braun. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Ryan Braun.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break. A little front door curveball.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Martin going back. Gone to lead off the inning. At the plate, Travis Shaw drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santana moves over. He's got it one away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. This ball will be chopped foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Martin. 2 down. And here's Tyler Saladino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Santana racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Trevor Bauer. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The pitcher, number 47, Trevor Bauer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Liner toward right center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
The center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more. Leonis Martin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing. Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost a...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping into the box, Ulysses Chassin. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Chassin.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez moves over. 1 away. Digging in once again, Jeff McNeil. He's singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a line to shortstop. In is Christian Yelich.
Right
Comes into
fielder,
this
number
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Christian Yelich.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Shortstop. Francisco
Into the
Lindor.
windup and the pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Chacin has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
Striding in
Right
once
fielder.
again, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
First baseman
The first
Miguel
baseman,
Cabrera stands
Miguel
in. He's 1
Cabrera.
for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich.
Leading off for the
He's
Brewers.
0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
Now time is
Christian
called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ryan
attention,
Merritt
please.
will come on in relief
Now
as he'll
pitching
make
for the
his second
Indians,
appearance of the season
Number
so
69,
far.
Ryan Merritt.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Ready for another shot now. Mike Moustakas.
Second baseman.
Third trip to the plate
Mike
for him here tonight. 0 for
Moustakas.
2 at this point. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's safe. So stepping in, Ryan Braun, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And they'll take the bat out of Braun's hands here as he's walked intentionally.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left. Left-handed hitting
Your
Travis
attention,
Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hernan Perez will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Hector Rondon takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
This is a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing. Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
hot shot down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check? Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings.
Leading off for Cleveland.
Stepping in and ready for another
20,
shot, Domingo Santana. A hit in 2 tries so far. Little chopper back to the mound. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready, 1. Once again,
Ryan Flaherty.
Luis Rodriguez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 1, Luis Rodriguez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Rodriguez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back. Still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Pitcher number 56.
Standing in, Hector Rondon. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Leonis Martin. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hot shot to third. Perez scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He was a ground out victim last time up. The pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Alex Claudio will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing. action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire. And here's Tyler Saladino. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The shortstop, Tyler Saladino.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez on the run. He's there and records the first out. Into the box, Alex Claudio. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Corey Spangenberg will grab a bat and hit
Number 15, Corey Spangenberg.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. Glove by Cabrera, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So digging in now, Jeff McNeil. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Milwaukee. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
And this will make its way to the 344 marker. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Striding into the box, Lorenzo Cain, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Jake Petrichka has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Jake Petrichka.
Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
For the Indians, right fielder.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
This change defensively for the Brewers.
Now the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Greg Allen.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Allen.
At the plate, Greg Allen. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes Yelich, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Christian
Oliver Perez goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 46, Oliver Perez.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
That's wide, 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he goes after the 3-0 slider, but missed it. 3-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Martin. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Ryan Braun. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. The look by Perez. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. From the stretch. Ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hernan Perez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Yelich is running. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. For Yelich, he picks up his 5th stolen base on the campaign. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Sliced hard on the ground. Flaherty gloves it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Flaherty. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Ryan Flaherty.
Line towards center field. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Braun. At the track, a leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first down. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping in, Oliver Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tyler Naquin will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Tyler Naquin.
And no swing, apparently, ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. in tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Adam Childers will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Adam
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Leading off for the Brewers here in the bottom of the 9th. Catcher.
And a ball, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Digging in, Tyler Saladino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Grandal is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 6-3 contest. Matt Duffy will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second, and nobody.
Matt Duffy.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jeff McNeil. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Allen is there, and he'll bring this one in. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he lays off there, 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he just made himself a really tough out here. Picked up 3 hits. 2 of them were doubles, so he was a real factor every time he stepped to the plate.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Trevor Bauer. His record is now 3-0. The loss goes to Yolis Chassin. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park. 42,200. The Brewers, thank you for attending.